Okay, so originally I recorded an intro on this that was pretty good, and then that video got copyrighted, and then I re-recorded an intro with different footage, and it also got copyrighted. So I resorted, as you can see, to putting me playing the game Penalty Shooters on the screen. Hopefully Penalty Shooters won't copyright me. Anyway, what you need to know is that I recorded this video like 5 days ago. It was too long and I need to get going with the season, so I scrapped it and I made a shorter video. It's about 7 minutes long and it's just a quick recap of all of the teams. If you haven't checked out the Word document, I highly recommend you do that. Obviously you don't have to keep up with the league, but the Word document is much more in depth and you can just see anything. How the league is going to function this year and how it has been functioning is we have 2 games every other day. It's been happening since the 1st of February, and the season will end on April 12th, I think. So that's cool. Go make sure to go check out the Word document if you haven't already, and also thanks for participating in our league. Hopefully you guys are familiar with the table-like style. If you're not, it's not that hard to grasp. I have like a little key in there to help you guys along, because that's how our league has been functioning. And then after this second half of the season, less than that now, is over, we'll have some playoffs. All right, anyway, I'm done. Bye. So what I'm going to do for the rest of this video, I'm just going to give each team 15 seconds and go from worst to best, and there you go. That's just all that we're going to do for the rest of the video. I'll talk about them a little bit, just tell you basic stuff about how the season's going. Okay, we'll get into it. Alright, so it's been a really astonishingly bad season for the former world champion Dragon's City Sandys. They have not been cracked this year, as the kids would say. Only 2 points on the table and no wins. Okay, a rough start for the new team's SMA workers. They have just not been very good at anything this year. Only 4 points on the table. Hopefully they can do better in the second half of our season. Okay, next up, the Beantropolis Hobbses. They're not a new team, but they always seem to be the second best team in Beantropolis. Still, it could be worse. They've got 4 points on the table so far. They are Team 11. They're tied with SMA. We're hoping to do better. Next up, the Marsh Copperheads in CAFF. They've had 5 points in 6 games, a -4 goal differential, a very subpar start to the year. Maybe they can do a little bit better in the second half. Okay, we got a team that has been up and down throughout its history, the Delamato Pirates. Very good last year. Let's see. They've been only decent this year. They have 7 points so far through 6 games. Okay, a team in a big market. It's the new Snake Valley Command. And honestly, they've not had a great season. They've played, honestly, a little poorly, but they have lucked out and kind of pulled themselves together, and they have 9 points. Another former high-level team, the Snake Valley Snakes, who are just above their new crosstown rivals. At number 7, they have 7 total points on the table, and honestly, it's been a decent season. Now we're in the top half of our league. Some true high-caliber teams. The Omens River Otters have played a lot of games, and they've been good too. They've had 3 wins, 3 draws, pretty solid start, 12 points in the table. They're in 6th place. Okay, team number 5. Beantropolis Shaws have been good. They won last year, and they've been good again this year. They've got 8 points on the table, and keep in mind we're sorting by points per game. They've been very good in the smaller conference. Okay, the St. Jude Goshawks are number 4, and they have got 9 points. Again, the smaller conference. Very, very solid start. They at one point had 3 straight wins. Great team. Good things to come. I'll be honest with this team. I didn't know that they were this good. I made an error in the calculating a couple days ago that I fixed recently. They are much better than I thought they were. They're going to be a threat, and they're top 5 here. Okay, the Mafurlic Meerkats coming in at number 2, a clear number 2. At one point, I thought they may become number 1. They can't overtake the eventual number 1, but they are a strong team and they have a lot of wins. They are clear number 2. Clear number 1 for us. I think Charlie and Calais have hacked the random number generator I use to help me decide how the odds will play out. They have been way too good and scored way too many goals this season. Very clearly won.